Sometimes we find that after using the pole for an extended period of time, that the button doesn't necessarily engage as well as it used to. Maybe you're vacuuming and you lean on the pool and it kind of is already set, but oops, it slips a little bit. That's because in time it's possible that the little pin or the little post that's on this lever might have worn out a little bit. And so it's a very easy fix. You can just pick up a replacement kit. The replacement kit has the actual lever in it, and then it has the holding pin, then it also has a spring. So those are the only three parts that are involved in changing this out, and it's actually a very quick, easy fix. The best way to do it is to position the pole probably on its side, and then with an awl or some type of punch and a hammer, you can just kind of tap it and push the pin out. The pin, by the way, if you look at it up closely, it has some splines on one side. And so there are some directions on the back to remind you that when you push the pin out, actually you're going to be pushing it out to the left, because the splines should be inserted in a way where they end up on the right. So it helps it kind of grip into the housing once the pin is inserted. So you would, with a hammer and a punch, you could pop the pin out this way, literally just remove the spring and the lever. It's a conical spring, and it just literally will have a place where it seats right there, and there's a corresponding seat on the bottom side of the lever. It's very self-explanatory. You can just place the spring in there, put the lever on, put the pin back in, kind of work it a little bit so that it's held in place, and you can kind of push it largely with your hand just to where it needs to be, and then you end it off by tapping it with a hammer. Do it gently so that it goes through directly and smoothly as it goes through the other side, and that way you don't do any damage to the housing. But just a simple couple taps with the hammer and kind of get it centered in the hammer between the holes, and you should be good to go.